Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Thursday, December 9th, 2021 Mystic Affirmations. This is our collective energy for our relentlessly optimistic, positively positive use of the law of attraction, divine compensation, and the power to manifest the best possible life that we can, starting from this very minute, moving forward. So, concentrating our energy and using our intention with affirmations to create what we want to receive rather than what we've been experiencing, and at least help us to hold it together while it manifests, right? So this is our concentrated effort together to begin our day in the highest energy possible. So if you have a need for a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And for those of you who'd like to listen to the podcast, you can check it out at royalmystic.com as well. There's a direct link. So here we go into the energy. Seven of Wands and the Moon card. The Seven of Wands is the energy of standing your ground, being in a place of, this is that relentlessly optimistic energy, standing your ground. Don't let anybody knock you off of your energy, and stay there until you get what you need to get, or everything moves in the direction you want it to move to. But don't let anybody back you up or make you give up or quit. The Seven of Wands is the challenge, right? So you've just got to be able to hold it together and stand in your energy to manifest, even when people are sending you all their negativity, right? So you have the power to do that, and don't you dare give in. Here we have the Moon card, which is the manifestor's energy. This is the Pisces moon, but you can see very clearly she's focused on what? The goal. That is all. Nothing else. She's looking straight forward. Now, she is looking into the horizon, allowing herself to see all the possibilities and how huge the universe is. If you've ever sat underneath a starlit sky, it is quite awestruck energy that you get. It's very awesome. And so she's got these two pillars. This is the as above, so below energy, and you can see the horizon line of all things being possible. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, Three of Wands, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone, all sun, moon, and rising signs, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. 1, 2, 3. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards out. They popped out all by them little selves. And our underlier, ooh, nice, Hierophant. Solid energy for being accepted into an organization, being approved, being told yes. This is that kind of energy. It can be a job, it can be a membership to something, or being part of a greater group of people, or just it is about that big entity organization. Ambition. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. If you're truly on your way moving forward, completely in a place of focus, you don't have time to waste time being negative. You have to overcome the obstacle and get to the next thing quickly, quickly, quickly. You can't sit down and play your violin, right? Your little violin of That's, one of my friends used to do that. And it used to crack me up. He's like, oh, wait, let me play my violin for you. So that's it. We don't have time for that. We do have time for support. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. So when you're in a place of people shooting down or trying to negate your progress or your achievement, first of all, you got to remember, other people have motives to make you less important because their egos can't handle it, A. B, they feel challenged and It's their issue, basically, what I'm saying. It's not something you need to worry about. If they're not your true friends, let them fall away. Don't engage with them. Don't sit with them. Don't call them. Don't interact. If it's somebody that you work with, only talk about work. Don't put them in your personal life, and don't put them in your best, especially don't tell them about your big stuff, right? Because you don't want to give them the power to poo all over it. It's hard enough to get yourself to do something, as much less letting somebody destroy something sacred to you. So improving health, beautiful energy. This is just so colorful. I love all the purple. You know, that's my jam anyway. So this is solid energy of improving health. And this is the double helix. That stands for your DNA. So getting a DNA upgrade download here. Upgrade download. That's a funny thing to say. Upgrade download. Here we go. Let's see what our sacred geometric activation energy is. Delight. You guys know I love delight. Y'all know back in the 80s there was a song, Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So this is also goes right to that energy of the laughing meditation. I cannot recommend this more strongly. A laughing meditation is where you sit and begin to laugh. You allow yourself to just literally pull that energy of laughter through every organ in your body, through your spine, through all of your chakras, and just allow yourself to absorb the laughter. And you will see what I mean. It'll go straight into a full-on belly hard laugh where maybe you can't even catch your breath kind of laugh. And if you're around other people when you do it, they will begin to laugh with you. It is impossible to keep yourself from having that happen because it is a healing energy. So let that joy, you know, there's an old church song. I feel the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart, down in my heart. That's that energy, okay? I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Listen, we can't keep lamenting over if you keep harping on the same thing over and over and over, all you're doing is focusing on that thing. And we're talking about negativity here. We don't want to focus on it because all you do is sew it back into your new garment here, okay? I can release the past and forgive everyone, including yourself. You have to forgive yourself too. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move forward into new glorious experiences. I can release the past and forgive everyone. So letting go. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I don't have to earn it. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Listen, being in love with who you are and happy about it's not about ego. Loving yourself and being happy and content with your life and your progress in this life doesn't mean you never failed. There will be failures. It doesn't mean that you've never done anything wrong. There will be wrongdoing. It doesn't mean that everything is perfect. It is imperfectly perfect. You have to have the ebbs and flows. So there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. I guess that's why I got the up down the upgrade download, right? So seriously, it is that way. It's just like the tide. And so nothing is perfect, but you have to understand that's the way it's supposed to be. You don't have to try to be perfect. So we've got the Queen of Wands. This is the boss lady energy, being in the energy of being very active. Anytime it's a queen energy, it's new energy being sown in, or new achievements starting. So it is the fertility of the feminine showing up here in action. So new beginning, and it does really go with this Hierophant. King of Swords, Archangel Michael energy, very solid. So you got fire sign energy here, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. You got the King of Swords, which is in the masculine, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Also, Archangel Michael, the energy of being very much in a place of protection and helping you move through all obstacles. Two of Swords, get out of your head. Left brain won't help you here. It's not about the logic. It's about the energy you put forward in your ability to see past what's happening right now into the future and manifesting that. Sometimes circumstances come in that you could never line up yourself. You just have to give that credit to the universe and be thankful and move forward. So don't try to make it reverse engineer it to where you can understand it logically. If they could do that, honey, they'd already have a plan on how you could just make a miracle. Miracles are spontaneous and they're never the same. So don't try to make them logical. This is an amazing energy. Be grateful, forgive yourself, and allow yourself to be in a place of understanding you deserve the support of the people that you surround yourself with in a positive way. Everything is improving in the energy, and be in a place of joy and know that you are deserving of all good things because you are here. This is why we are here together in this collective energy. So many blessings to you. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.